Europe is on the brink of all-out war with Russia. And this isn't just speculation, it's a warning from NATO's former top military chief, Admiral Rob Bauer. In early 2024, he gave it 20 years. Now, the timeline has collapsed. Experts say Europe could be facing a full-scale war within just 3 to 5 years. And the reason? One man. US President Donald Trump. His latest moves have sent shockwaves across the continent, shaking NATO to its core and putting Europe on high alert. With every decision, every statement, he's tilting the balance of power toward Russia. And if things continue down this path, Europe may be left with no choice but to fight. So how did we get here? What has Trump done to push Europe toward war? And is there any way to stop the countdown before it hits zero? Let's break it all down. For a second, there was a glimmer of hope that he might support Ukraine after all. But now, it seems he's gone full pro-Russia. We know this by Trump practically parroting Putin's lines about Ukraine. Former Deputy Supreme Allied Commander Richard Shirreff has gone as far as to say that Trump is in bed with an indicted war criminal, despite Putin committing the most appalling atrocities in Ukraine. On February 25th, this unnerving alliance was seemingly officially confirmed, with the US joining Russia in voting against a Europe-backed Ukrainian resolution that condemned Moscow's aggression. The US even abstained from voting on its own competing resolution after Europe, led by France, amended it to specifically label Russia as the aggressor. This was a significant blow to the Trump administration at the United Nations, a 193-nation body where resolutions aren't legally binding, but serve as a crucial gauge of global opinion. But as of right now, it seems that Trump is only interested in one opinion, Putin's. And believe it or not, he's hearing it straight from the Russian president himself. That's right. On February 12th, there was a monumental phone call between Trump and Putin. A full 60 minutes were spent breaking down 3 years of U.S. policy toward Russia. It took 90 minutes, one phone call, for Trump to end the U.S.-led effort to isolate Putin over Ukraine. But what did these two leaders actually discuss? Well, it wasn't just Ukraine. Far from it. They covered everything from the Middle East to global energy markets and even artificial intelligence. It seems that Trump got the full geopolitical tour from Putin himself, and this was exactly what Putin had hoped for, a Russia-US dialogue where the world watched from the sidelines. But the worst part? Ukraine was watching from the sidelines too. The country watched as Trump agreed to start peace talks with Russia. In the aftermath, Trump called this conversation lengthy and highly productive.